Original pilot, aka Ross Mulligeta Sewa. Adiva! Some girl a skittle tough like a cleaver. No man no want them, tell them to leave ya. Adiva! Run boy, a girl diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like a cleaver. No man no want them, tell them to leave ya. A diva! Run boy, diva, a diamond, a girl them a goal. Always feel like them in control. Any man we tackle them, end up in a them hole. That's simple mean them story and skittle them a brass, tell them kiss me round. Run a my place, none of them can pass. In a girl business, a them come last. Pilot! Are you a...
Yo, what's going on, man? I wanted to punch in really quickly before I head out the door. The last 2 days, I've seen some really crazy stuff that has really rattled my mind and has gotten me really scared. And scared because I feel like I'm on the forefront of it. So my cousin Unknown, clothing brand, she showed me some stuff that scared me. Like stuff that she's doing right now. It frightened the fuck out of me. These real estate dudes that I hang out with, I went to their office yesterday. They showed me something that frightened me. And then after that, I went to my boy's restaurant just to jump in. And we were just discussing some stuff. And the conversation I had with him frightened me. And it just seems like there's no more past, present, future. It seems that all of those 3 time spaces is happening at the same exact time. Right? So what I said is the past. What I just said is the past. My thoughts is the present. What I'm about to say is the future. But then it becomes back to the past again. So it's kind of fucking crazy. So even my thoughts that you don't know I'm going to say, but I'm thinking it, that's the past for me, the present, and the future for y'all. So it seems like there's just this confusion of space. That's why we always say time is illusion of man. Time is the illusion of space created by man. So there is no more space, right? We understand that when I talk, these vibrations can reach different people, right? And we just not smart enough to really hone in that talent. That's why when you call your friend and your friends are like, wow, bro, I was just thinking about you, like, and then you called me. No, that is not a coincidence. That vibration from your boy came towards you, and that's why you called him. It wasn't a coincidence. It's that the vibration allowed you to understand, like, yo, my man's thinking about me. Let me give him a call, see what's up. It's just that we're not in tuned to what the fuck is going on, so we don't understand it, and we just assume it as a coincidence. But really, it's the elimination of space and distance between us because we have the power of our mind to now communicate. And the CIA been using that for a long time, and that's I forgot what it's called. What I think about Drake versus Kendrick. Coca. This is what I think about Drake versus Kendrick. It's silly. It's silly. Right? You have to understand hip hop at its core. Hip hop is a music and a culture that's promoted to 12 to 18-year-old white girls. Okay? For some reason, black people think hip hop, it's their culture. I don't know how they get manipulated into thinking that or believing that, but black people do. So black people think that hip hop is their culture. It's not, because it's not marketed to them. Right? You go to any concert, you take the most gangster rap ever, and you throw a concert and you go there and it's nothing but white girls and white men, because white men is bringing their little daughters to the gangster hip hop show, and there might be a sprinkle of black people, right? So the data shows me that this culture does not belong to black people, but for some reason we think it is. Kendrick Lamar is a better artist than Drake. Drake is a better entertainer than Kendrick Lamar. And everybody talks about ghostwriters, how Drake don't write his shit. Well, if you understand music, that is called artist repertoire, right? The greatest hits in humanity weren't written by that artist, because not all of us is fucking cool. It's very rare that you meet somebody that's cool, smart, and influential. The only human being on the planet right now who is cool, smart, and influential is Kanye West. There's no other artist on the planet. I don't give a fuck what genre you're talking about. Rock, country, right? So when we talk about Drake doesn't write his music, who gives a fuck? He's an entertainer. Okay. I see Kendrick Lamar losing this battle over the long run because 12 to 18-year-old white girls don't give a fuck about the shit that we give a fuck about. Yo, Kendrick is the man. He writes his own shit. Yo, look at all these entendres, and he's like illin, and he writes his own shit, and he's a true artist, and he's from the fucking hood, and he represents. Nobody gives a flying fuck about that shit. The minute Drake wore blackface and Pusha T killed him, Drake's been out of it. Drake's been out of my playlist for about fucking, 20 years now. When Pusha T pushed that Drake's wig back, there is no more Drake for me, right? So to me, which makes it even worse, that Kendrick Lamar is arguing with a dead man. He's arguing against the wall. Now, where do you want to position yourself as an artist? Because remember, you can't kill a woman's hero. You can't. You cannot kill a woman's hero. Drake is a woman's hero. So all this shenanigans going back and forth, I think is ridiculous. And I think, yes, Kendrick Lamar's the best artist, but Drake is going to win that shit. Yeah, like Drake is going to win the war because Drake is an industry plant. Like, look how Drake moves. He's always with the hottest young rapper. He has a team of writers to write his shit. He has a team of influencers to keep him moving forward. Like, Drake is the machine. Drake is AI. Kendrick Lamar is a dude drawing with a pen and pencil. It's going to get to the point of where production becomes over quality, right? When how many shits can I crank out? How many shits can I crank out? How many shits can I crank out? And I think Kendrick Lamar's wasting his fucking time. You can't compete with fucking Drake. And that's actually a good question, because that's going to lead me to wrap up what I was just talking about. Past, present, future. So Drake did man, this is crazy how I could just move like this. Drake did an AI song that had his cadence, but sounded like Tupac. And this is what we were just talking about, past, present, future, and the shit that I saw with my homies that's scaring the fuck out of me. 5 years from now, I honestly believe that like 50% of people in America will be fucking jobless. If you got a college education, AI is going to take your job. What's going to happen is the creatives are now going to be the CEOs. The writers, the artists, the photographers, they're going to be the ones that's going to be running companies because we're crazy. We come on live stream in our boxers, hoping our dick doesn't fall out on stream. Pause. So these are the things that is happening right now in the world, right? Look, like I was talking to my man about restaurants. This is how they're going to flip restaurants. In the future, there's only going to be an iPad at your table, and you're going to punch in your order. It's going to send a ticket to the back, and you're just going to have runners, and there's going to be no tipping. You're not going to tip because there's no waitress, there's no host. And that's how 95% of restaurants are going to survive. How they're going to flip the narrative is going to be the expensive restaurants is going to have servers. So now if you want human interaction, that's going to come at a premium. So now a $25 hamburger at a good restaurant, that shit's going to be now $60, $70 because you're getting a human being with a towel over his arm, talking fucking French, fucking pouring out your water and kissing your ass. But not everybody's going to be able to afford $100 hamburger experience. Most of us is going to be at the iPad fucking with AI. I just see it now. Past, present, and future is no longer 3 separate time intervals. That shit is happening at the same exact time, where creatives like Drake can take. First of all, I like to say this. I work with AI now. I mean, I've been working with AI now for over fucking 20 years. Like, AI is not new technology. AI is just packaged in a different outfit for you to like it. Like, AI is old shit. Like, if you remember BobbyShakes.com, we had the white girl on the front page talking patois, right? Y'all remember that? That was like 20 years ago. You would come on to BobbyShakes.com, you would see a white girl talking like she's from the fucking ghetto. That's AI. That was voice synchronization to a puppet. That's AI. Beat samples, knocking on beat drums, beat pads, AI. Keyboard, that's AI. It's not an analog signal like a piano. Running your guitar through a distortion box, that's AI. It's fucking AI. Your microwave counting down the minutes for your food to be ready is AI. Those are small forms of AI. Your car going from carburetor to fuel injection is AI. Let me say that again. Your car going from carburetor to fuel injection is AI, right? Your oil is getting low. Your windshield wipers are getting low. All these little sensors that are going off in your car now, that's AI. That's the past and the present happening at the same exact time. So while you're going from carburetor to fuel injection, we're going to electric cars. Electric cars are not new. Electric cars are just packaged to look more sexy. But people have been driving electric cars for fucking decades. Elon Musk made that shit sexy. So where do we see ourselves in the past, present, and future happening at the same exact time? Where we see Drake able to manipulate AI. And to manipulate AI, I manipulate AI. I take people's voices on Call of Duty. Will this work? Let me see here.
First, I would like to start by thanking you for your service.
I can't hear it.
SEAL Team 9 has marked reconnaissance landing zones. Please secure those LZs with squad leader General Thug Jug. Once you secure the first LZ.
Yeah, that's Donald Trump for my Warzone. When I'm playing Warzone, I play Donald Trump. Donald Trump's voice is really, really easy to clone. I've tried Samuel L. Jackson. I've tried multiple celebrities to manipulate their voice, and it's super fucking hard. For Drake to take Tupac's voice and to give him Drake cadence, the technology it takes to create something like that is almost just as dope as writing a rhyme. Folks, the past, present, and future, those timestamps are now fucking blurred. It's blurred. It's fucking blurred. All right, man, I'm out of here. The real estate agent's probably saying, motherfucker, you're supposed to be at this listing taking pictures and you on the internet talking in your fucking boxers. You know what it is.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out.